Considered to be the very heartbeat of our continent's expanding economy, they are overhead line equipment, transmission lines, substations, cable reticulation, solar farms, and wind farms. Also essential to the daily running of our country's commercial, industrial, mining, and agricultural sectors. In fact, they're the umbilical cord, the lifeline that ensures the growth and progressive acceleration of our continent's wealth and the betterment of its people. To remain one step ahead of competitors, market requirements, and technology, one needs an innovative and progressive electrical infrastructure partner that has the ability to keep pace with global demand and best practices. That partner is Tractionel Enterprise. As electrical infrastructure specialist, Tractionel Enterprise employs proficient, energetic, professional, and committed team members who in turn offer a diversity of advanced skills and technology. The end result? Customized solutions that are globally accepted, ensuring a leadership position. A true market leader in electrical infrastructure solutions. Tractionel Enterprise's head office is based in Roodepoort, Gauteng, with regional offices in the Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, the Northern Cape, and others to follow. Established almost 4 decades ago in 1982 by well-known and industry-respected Johan Boshoff, Tractionel Enterprise today is a wholly owned subsidiary of Johannesburg Stock Exchange-listed Consolidated Infrastructure Group Limited. The group's footprint extends across 21 African and 3 Middle East countries, with more than 50% of profit derived outside South Africa. Under the dynamic leadership of recently appointed CEO Dani Lubbe, Tractionel Enterprise is set to go from strength to strength.
At Tractionel, we care about people, be it our own team members, our clients, or our stakeholders. With a client-centric approach to business, we enjoy a dominant local market share. At the same time, it's growing in popularity across the African continent. Each Tractionel team member is empowered to make the company succeed and is 100% accountable for his or her actions. We challenge the status quo, promote continuous improvement, and reward excellence. We lead by example and do not avoid difficult decisions. We invest in our people and operations for future growth and profit. We work safely, comply with legislation, which makes us a good neighbour.
Tractionel Enterprise is a Level 3 BBBE value-adding supplier and enjoys a Level 8 EP CIDB rating. The company is OSHAS 18001, ISO 9001, and ISO 14001 certified. The company insists on only the highest quality while looking after the health and safety of its team members and the environment in general. Tractionel's resident engineers are registered with the Engineering Council of South Africa. Other affiliations include the South African Institute for Electrical Engineers, the Project Management Institute, and the South African Council for Project and Construction Management Professions. Tractionel Enterprise is the proud owner of a diverse range of vehicles, plant and equipment, ranging from LDVs, backhoe loaders, and truck-mounted cranes, to fully imported road rail vehicles, an overhead maintenance machine, and tension stringing machines. Tractionel Enterprise are market leaders in railway electrification in sub-Saharan Africa, boasting a fully fledged design and project management office. The offering includes the design, supply, construction, testing, and commissioning of 3 kV DC, 25 and 50 kV AC railway electrification projects. This engineering discipline is also referred to as overhead track equipment, or OHTE, overhead line equipment, or OLE, and overhead contact distribution systems, or OCDS. Tractionel Enterprise works towards modernization of both construction and maintenance processes. In this, they aim to provide suitable solutions that are cost-effective and time-efficient to ensure maximum productivity. Tractionel Enterprise pride themselves in having completed the contract for the electrification of the Gautrain Rapid Rail Link for Bombela. At that time, the largest railway project of its kind in Africa. Tractionel Enterprise was responsible for the design, supply, construction, testing, and commissioning of the OCD system. Despite various challenges, Tractionel managed to deliver a world-class project within the time frame and budget set by the client. During the construction phase, team members were consistently reminded that they are not merely partaking in just another construction project, but that they are building a legacy for generations to come, showcasing what can be achieved if government and the private sector join hands for the benefit of all role players. In a first of its kind for Africa, a conductor rail system supplied by Fura & Frey was installed in the tunnels. Fura & Frey is a Swiss company and is represented in South Africa by Tractionel Enterprise. Besides Fura & Frey agency, Tractionel Enterprise is also an authorized representative of Rausche Stochlin, Arthur Fleury, as well as Steinmeier. With these international affiliations, clients are assured of the latest and best rail electrification solutions at all times. It is imperative for management to keep up with new technologies and upcoming trends. This is why they undertake regular trips abroad to find the best designs, discover new trends, and explore new products that are available. These are then introduced to local markets. In 2012, Tractionel Enterprise ventured into the renewable energy market and provided services to both solar and wind industries, and have since then successfully completed various projects. This laid the foundation for them to be recognized as a key and confident role player in the renewable power industry. Considering the current energy situation faced by Africa, the company is confident that they can capitalize on the need for renewable energy sources to decrease power shortages throughout the African continent. Tractionel Enterprise design, supply, erect and commission overhead transmission lines on wooden, steel and concrete poles up to 132 kV, strictly in accordance with local and international standards, and can even undertake full tension stringing. The company have the expertise to construct both greenfield and brownfield substation and switchyard projects, and is part of a project at every stage. Their solutions include bulk earthworks and civils, and they supply, install and erect all components of substations, including primary and secondary plants. The Tractionel team ensures that their clients' needs are met throughout every process, and they will take care of factory and site acceptance testing, transformer installation, hot and cold commissioning, as well as protection and automation of substations. Tractionel Enterprise are experts in the supply, installation and commissioning of overhead and underground low and medium voltage reticulation networks and house service connections. They have successfully completed numerous township electrification projects for Eskom, municipalities, township developers and the Botswana Power Corporation. With their extensive experience in the supply and installation of LV and MV cables, they adhere to the stringent requirements of both manufacturers and clients alike. Tractionel Enterprise supply and erect medium and high mast lighting structures, irrespective of it being a standalone project or a component of a larger project, and is a firm favorite when it comes to installing yard lighting at private rail sidings. With their in-house civil team, Tractionel Enterprise is fully equipped to perform medium-sized civil projects as part of a turnkey solution to substation and transmission line construction. This includes bulk earthworks, foundations, and building services. This is in line with the company's vision to provide a one-stop service to its clients. Established more than half a decade ago as a specialist electrical infrastructure maintenance company, Tractionel Maintenance Services is synonymous with OLE or OHTE maintenance. Tractionel Maintenance Services provide ad hoc or complete managed maintenance solutions customized to a client's needs and budgets, and is Bombella's service provider of choice when it comes to maintaining the Gautrain's OCD system, where guaranteed uptime is an imperative. As a full range of critical spares is usually carried, the maintenance teams can effect emergency repairs and are further contracted to various municipalities and private residential estates. Overhead Track Supplies Pty Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary of Tractionel Enterprise and provides railway-related tools, equipment and spares to the railway industry. Overhead Track Supplies sources high-quality Swiss, German and South African railway products for its clients at competitive prices. As a responsible corporate citizen, Tractionel cares about their employees, as well as the communities and countries in which they operate. In light of the widespread skills shortage, training and development is high on the Tractionel Enterprise's agenda, and therefore Tractionel Enterprise forged a strategic partnership with Balesa Rail Academy. Balesa Rail Academy is a Mercita and TITA accredited training provider who, over the past few years, trained more than 40 traction linesmen on behalf of Tractionel Enterprise, a trend which is set to continue. Another success story of Tractionel Enterprise is Usendo Security. The managing member of Usendo, Mr. Bonganis Tole, approached Tractionel Enterprise more than a decade ago with his dream and vision to grow his business into a leading security provider. Through the years, Tractionel Enterprise assisted Usendo with preferred payment terms and interest-free loans with flexible repayment options. And in 2015, Usendo Security CC won the coveted prize as Best Construction Site Security Company of the Year at the 8th Annual South African Construction Awards. Tractionel Enterprise regularly supports various other charities and annually contribute to the school fees of previously disadvantaged primary school learners. Tractionel Enterprise, where they know that it takes teamwork to make a dream work.